Okay, we're going to be talking about classifying triangles by their angle measures. We have talked about this before last week, and we've talked about angles before. We know a song and actions for it. So we're just going to review this here, or if you weren't there when we taught it last week, this will be new for you. Okay, so any triangle can be classified by its interior angles. Interior means its inner angles. So the ones inside the actual shape. There are three types of interior angles. So there are going to be three different names for the triangles when we name them by its angles. So this first one, a triangle with three acute angles, is called an acute triangle. Okay, all these angles are less than 90 degrees. They are less than 90 degrees. Our second triangle is a triangle that has exactly one right angle. Remember, right angles at 90 degrees. And it's called a right triangle. Sometimes you'll see it with the square marker right here in the corner. Other times you won't. Remember, that's also a perpendicular line or a perpendicular intersecting lines. Okay, our third triangle is exactly one obtuse angle. So an obtuse angle is greater than 90 degrees. And it's called, again, okay, an obtuse angle. Or not an obtuse angle, but an obtuse triangle. Remember to pause the video at any time if I am going too fast. Okay, example one that we're going to do is classify each of the triangles below. You are also going to have to do this on this independent practice sheet, the next thing, which is a lot. There's a lot of them, but I think you can do it. Okay, we're going to look. This is an acute angle. A way you can mark them is like by saying, okay, A is acute. A is acute. This one is bigger than 90 degrees if we look at it. So this is an obtuse angle. And if it has exactly one obtuse angle, it's going to be an obtuse triangle. So we can just put the word obtuse below it. Okay, we're going to look at the next one. This one, remember, if it's less than 90 degrees, if it's less than a right angle, it's going to be an acute angle. So I'm going to label them. That's an acute one, that's acute, and that's acute. Remember, an acute triangle has exactly three angles that are acute. All three of its angles are going to be acute. So this one's acute. Okay, and if we look at this one, this is acute, this is acute, this one is a right. So this one's going to be a right triangle. Feel free when you do the practices on your own to label them, go through them carefully. There are a lot that you're going to have to do on these next practices. Looks like there's 24, but it is good practice. Look at them carefully because some of them are going to trick you. You're going to think they're an obtuse angle or a right angle, but based on the way that the triangle is formatted on the page. Turn your page around. Look at it from side to side. Okay? Like, take number 4, for example. Number 4 is a really good example because that one is meant to trick you. This is an acute angle. This is an acute angle. And this is actually a right angle. It is meant to trick you. This is a right angle or a right triangle. So be very, very careful when you're going through these because they're trying to trick you on a couple of these. So I did give you one answer for them. So make sure you write that down. Be careful, turn your page around. That might be helpful if you turn it on your side, on its side. Okay. Do your best though.